All right, you guys, welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. And in today's episode, we're still over here working in this new area called Hemlock Park. I still don't know how to fix this yet. It's bothering the crap out of me, but I haven't had time to look it up yet. So I'll have to do that after this. Probably have it fixed for next week's episodes. But in today's episode, I'm going to stick to what I know will not change, which is go away buildings, which are these little shanty houses. And I want to build a whole shanty community right here up on this ledge here by the freeway, as well as on this side of the freeway. Mostly because at least in the towns where I live, shanty houses and like really old houses like this are always found in areas that are undesirable, which is usually next to a freeway or a train station. So this would be the perfect position, honestly, right around here and right around here. Maybe I could do just this area, and then over here I could build like something else, who knows. But for sure, at least over here, I want to get started with it. I have people that don't have water. I apologize so much. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, I can finally do the water treatment plant. Let's go ahead and bulldoze this. Plop in a water treatment facility. Like that. Okay, let's plop in more because I don't like these at all. They make the water so gross looking. Okay, fine. Let me delete this. Hello, game. Can we work with me here? There we go. Okay, let's plop another one here and another one here and just pipe it all up. Beautiful. Should be working just fine. There we go. Oh, it's barely enough. Let's do one more. Okay, here we go. There we go. And as we move down, I'll put it down here eventually. And then over here, the water is still just fine. Our electricity should still be fine, and it is trash. Oh my god, trash is terrible. Why hasn't anyone told me this? Oh, this is a tiny one. 100%, 24,000. This one does 72,000. So it is tinier, but I don't think I could fit another large one here. Oh, I can actually right here. Let's do the larger one. And then let's do... do some smaller ones. I really want them to be, let's do this. I was like, I really want them to be all on this road, and that would allow me to do that. That's a lot of recycling centers. To say the least, that's a lot of recycling centers, and it barely helps us get all the way. I'll just keep expanding it if I have to, or I'll create new areas. That would work too. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and jump straight into building up this area. I really want it to be kind of sketchy-ish looking and tight and not much room for it. So there'll be no parks or anything like that. No pretty things, honestly. It'll just, look like a poor neighborhood, and that's the goal. And yeah. So this won't be a normal video where I just make everything pretty. But I think that's good. We're going to spice it up a little bit. Anyways, guys, I hope you do enjoy the time lapses I make. If you do, please make sure you leave a like down below to show your support for this series. If you have anything you'd like to comment, please feel free to comment as well. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe because it truly does help out my channel. And as always, I'll see you all on the other side. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I know I had quite a lot of fun fixing up this area as well as this little section over here. Let's start over here because this got done first pretty much. But I wanted to connect it because it had just this little piece of land sticking out, and I didn't want this to be like an off-ramp or anything because there's really no way for it to get down easily. But I figured making it into some type of little like shanty poor person area would make the most sense just because it's so far away from town. And maybe on the other side I'll do the same thing with a little bit of a commercial area and have them connect somehow with like a tunnel or something and have it connect back up to here too, just so that we can have a little bit more of a bigger poor neighborhood, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. But I'm truly liking the way it turned out. I'd probably go through and add some trees throughout in here. Not as big as these. I just wanted bigger trees because they're on a mountainside. Whereas over here, it's kind of like a low slope, so I could get away with some tinier, regular pine trees and things like that, just to make it a little bit greener. But I'm definitely loving how well I was able to move things around with the Move It mod, just to make everything super tight. And then all these one-lane streets. I had the parking turned off on them, even though they can do parking, just because I have these here, and I want to see cars park in it compared to these streets. And then down here I turned off the parking as well on this one main street, but all these other side streets have parking obviously. And I love the way this looks. It just looks so cool. Like you come over here and you got all these little houses and everything, and then people park down the street behind the houses too with some more. And then it just reminds me of so many old parts of the neighborhood that I used to have growing up in my town. It just, yeah, it's like a maze to get through, but it's there and people live in it and it works. And if it works, it works. Sure, it's not the prettiest, but it's got its own little character to it, you know? And it's definitely my favorite so far. It stands out, too, amongst the rest. Like, you can tell these are apartments. You can tell those are little condos. You can tell these are just random houses. And then, like, you're like, oh, what's this? Oh, look at that. Some old-looking houses. I love it that you can tell which districts are which, and I wish I was able to do that more with this area here, but unfortunately that's not able to until I figure out how to fix that mod or something. I don't know, I'll have to go Google it. Something like that. But that's about all the time I have for this episode today, you guys. If you did enjoy this episode, please make sure you leave a like down below to show your support for this series. If you do have anything you'd like to comment, go ahead and comment down below as well. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because it truly helps out my channel. And as always, I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye, guys!